In today's COVID 19 update, we learned that while some countries are adopting their own travel protocols, persons who would have taken the Sputnik V vaccine, which is yet to be approved by the WHO, will be accepted in some Caribbean countries. Minister Anthony, thank you for joining us today.
Well, thank you very much for having me.
Yes, sir. Some countries are now considering giving their population booster shots. This would be those that have already been vaccinated. So, my question to you basically, I wanted your thoughts on this and if this could affect other countries' vaccination campaigns, us specifically.
As of last Thursday, the WHO has asked that a moratorium be put on third dose vaccination. So they're seeking more and more countries to abide by that rule because most of the world still have not received at least one dose of the vaccine. Yet there are countries who are now moving to a third dose. So if we are going to be safe in this pandemic, then we need more people to at least get one dose of the vaccine at least, or to get more people fully vaccinated before considering a third dose.
As countries are requiring vaccination cards for travel, proof of vaccination rather, I know some persons are concerned about Ghana's immunization card being recognized internationally, and this is more so because of the Sputnik vaccine, as has not been WHO approved per se. Could you comment on that?
The countries in the Caribbean have agreed that if you were vaccinated with Sputnik V, they will recognize it as a person receiving the vaccine and being fully vaccinated if you have both doses. So that's not a problem. So in the Caribbean, with the exception of Trinidad and Tobago, all other countries in the region have agreed to recognize Sputnik V.
With the new COVID 19 measures in place as of August the 1st, I'm wondering how the task force is preparing to deal with the constant monitoring.
I'm happy that many of the ministries and many of the different governmental agencies have been implementing the measures. I've seen a lot of notices and so forth at various ministries stipulating how people can access their service. And I think that's a good thing. And also for the employees of ministries and so forth, that they are also complying. The task force itself would be going out, and as you know, the task force is made up of people from the joint services. So they'll be going out from time to time. They'll choose place at random and just come in to check to see whether people are complying with the measures.
There is a report circulating about 10,000, I think, Sputnik V vaccines being spoilt at some point. Is there any truth to that?
Obviously, it's fake news. We know that we do have some Sputnik V first dose that is available and people are getting it. But for the second dose, we don't have second dose, and that's why we have quite a number of persons who are waiting on it. And as soon as those vaccines come in, within a day or two, they're all gone because people are really waiting on the second dose. So we don't have any spoilage with Sputnik V. That's obviously fake news, and someone or some persons who are trying to undermine the vaccination efforts here. So as of yesterday, we've had 260,403 persons who would have received their first dose vaccines. That has now put us at 53.5% of our adult population. And for second dose, we had 143,302 persons. who would have received the second dose vaccine. That's approximately 29.4% of our adult population. Variants affect everybody, regardless of your age. The Delta variant, however, we have seen more children um, having a severe form of the illness, and we have also seen people with comorbidities having a tougher time with this particular variant. So there's no special age group that COVID would affect. In terms of the Delta variant, it affects every age group.
Well, that's it for today's COVID-19 update. Of course, we just spoke with the Honorable Minister of Health, Dr. Frank Anthony. Remember, for more information, you can log on to our website, dpi.gov.gy, and the Ministry of Health's website as well, health.gov.gy, and of course, our social media platforms.